Hey guys, Aaron here for the Love of Tech, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. And we are doing a camera comparison, I know, another one, against the iPhone 13 Pro Max and the Pixel 5a. What? It's like top tier budget, but in my heart, it's like high-end budget maybe. So it's a Pixel, right? It's Google's latest, most recent device that is sporting the amazing pure Android operating system with that wonderful Google Pixel Magic camera software. Can it compete against Apple hardware, software, its processors and everything else? Can this device hold true against the Pixel 5a 5G? I have not looked at these photos side by side. I am seeing them for the very first time right now with you guys here this very moment. So we're going to look at them and we're not going to be surprised because we should expect the Pixel is not going to hold the torch to the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Come on, it's like twice the price. There's no way the Pixel 5a is going to be able to have better pictures. Is there? I don't know. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the little child and the little BB-8. So we are looking at the child, and I'm going to get really close with the child in just a moment, but this is just a little scene on top of the desk, you know, some behind the scenes goodies, if you will, of BB-8 and the child hanging out together. So pretty cool picture, pretty cool scene. Looking at the difference, and I can tell you, they both did a great job. I don't think that there's a winner here. I will say that the Pixel, the table, the white is definitely brighter. So good job, Pixel, in making people think my table's clean because it looks nice and bright and white. And it's kind of that color, but not really. I think the iPhone definitely gives us more of a true image of what the actual table looks like. So here's the thing. The other camera comparisons that you've probably seen up until now have all shown and demonstrated how hard it is to actually capture the crystal hand of the little child, the little Grogu, and actually bring it to life and make it clear and defined to where you can tell that that's an actual hand. So let me show you. Here is cute little Grogu, the child, and you can see his little hand is stretched out and extended there, and he is using the Force. It's a pretty cool little picture, pretty cool little guy. And I took some photos of him, and this is what you're looking at right now. So you're looking at my little child right there, and the Pixel, I gotta say, I think the Pixel kind of smoked the iPhone 13 Pro Max here. I mean, the hand of the child, the green is so much better. It's much more appealing. I feel bad saying that, but I gotta give this one my personal opinion to the Pixel. So here's just a little picture I took, little lightning cable sticking up here on the table right here, as you can see with my cameras behind it. And we're gonna go ahead and zoom in on the lightning cable, and more importantly, the lightning cable connectors. And mind is blown. The Pixel 5a smokes again the iPhone 13 Pro Max. What? It's half the price. How is this happening? You can literally count the number of connectors on that lightning cable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lightning cable little slitty connectors. You can't do that on the 13 Pro Max. What? So what we are looking at here is nighttime mode of my pool that's currently under construction. We have the 13 Pro Max and the Pixel 5a. Looking at these two photos, I like to go ahead and focus on something and draw your attention to it so we can make a really good comparison. So we're gonna go ahead and we are going to look at just the light, the little bit of light that we can see there in the background, and there's a pipe going from the ground doing something, I don't know what. And looking at that, I can tell you the iPhone 13 Pro Max definitely picked that up better. It interpreted the colors and brightened it up. The Pixel did not win here. So when it comes to nighttime mode, right in this specific scene, 13 Pro Max destroys the Pixel. Okay, fine. I will show you. You asked for it, I'm giving it to you. I'm gonna show you 007. It's just a weird fucking photo, okay? It's just a really fucking weird photo. I don't know any other way to put it. So looking at the Pixel, looking at the iPhone 13 Pro Max, I have to say, wow, this is weird. I like the red of the 13 Pro Max way more than the Pixel 5a, but I prefer the color, the skin tone, the interpretation of the lighting colors right there on the Pixel 5a of the dude's face, old 007. Weird, right? Like I like part of that picture better than that picture, so it's okay to not like everything or something about something. So this is a weird photo. I didn't even think I was going to show it to you guys, but I figured I put in the other comparisons. I might as well stay consistent. So let's go ahead and move on to something else. Ooh, here is Black Lives Matter, and this photo looks phenomenal in both, but it's like, which blue do you like more? Which, it's like a bluish turquoise, like a Tiffany's blue, makes me happy. I definitely have to go with the Pixel 5a 5G. I think it looks amazing. I like the blue. It pops. The iPhone is just a little bit softer, which I don't mind, but I like the poppy pop more than anything. So looking at the Pixel and this weird alien creature person, I guess, zooming in on the head, if that's supposed to be a head, and draw your attention to the yellows. I like yellow. I like this yellow. Right here, the yellow of the 13 Pro Max, I think, is slamming. It is perfect. It is bright. It screams I'm yellow. Look at me. I think the Pixel did an okay job. It didn't do a great job, but zooming in, the image quality is there, and that is what I'm definitely impressed with. I gotta get some water.
A few moments later.
Sorry, I had to get some water. Oh, I could barely talk. So looking at this, both of them side by side, I gotta say I like the darker sky on the iPhone 13 Pro Max. But let's go ahead and focus in on Easy Does It. This is something that I did in the other camera comparison videos. In case you haven't watched them, I'm gonna put them somewhere for you to find. And I have to say, I am definitely surprised because the iPhone 13 Pro Max, this is a tough one. I gotta say, for a second, I was gonna say I thought the Pixel was a little bit more sharper of an image, but it is clear that the 13 Pro Max definitely wins in this category. What that category is, I don't know. Easy Does It category. That's what category. Easy Does It. So let's go ahead and look at the next photo. This is, ooh, How to Crack Strange. Very weird mural. Both of these look amazing. I mean, the skies, the green. Let's look at the green. Okay, it looks like the Pixel is not nearly as defined as the iPhone 13 Pro Max is when we zoom in on the leaves. Oh, wow, that is not an accurate statement. It is definitely way more defined on the Pixel. It just didn't look like it until you zoomed in. So the Pixel's green is definitely more darker, whereas the iPhone is a little bit more brighter. And when we zoom in on it and do a side-by-side of the tree up there, we can see the Pixel is definitely a sharper of an image. So good job, Google. I'm a little disappointed that the iPhone didn't perform as well as it did, and I'm satisfied at how well the Pixel 5a performed, because that gives me crazy hope that the Pixel 6 Pro is going to be a major contender against the iPhone 13 Pro Max or the iPhone 13 Pro, whichever you got. I think of these two photos, I gotta say, I do enjoy the yellow of the iPhone. If you look at the yellow strip right above there, the Pixel gave me more of an egg yolk yellow, whereas the iPhone gave me more of a mustard yellow, if that makes sense. That's my interpretation of it. So I think that if we go ahead and look, they're both great. But let's go ahead and focus on the lady who's getting her hug, and let's zoom in on her face, and let's just see what we have going here. I would have to say that when you zoom in on the face on the Pixel, it's definitely more defined. It's crazy. It looks better to me. The iPhone not zoomed in is a better photo. But once you zoom in on the Pixel versus the iPhone, it's like the iPhone loses and it breaks down its appeal, whereas the Pixel, it becomes more appealing. So I guess it's all how you look at it. So there you go. Camera comparison. Pixel 5a, $449, and the iPhone 13 Pro Max, $1099. That's where it starts. So the starting price of the base model of this phone is more than twice of what that phone is. And if you're going for camera, you're going for experience, and you don't care, and it doesn't matter the ecosystem or what phones your friends have or any of that, Pixel 5a 5G, save yourself a boatload of money. But if you're like, hey, gotta be on iMessage, all my friends, all that other stuff, well, then you go the Apple route. There's no talking out of it, so we're not even gonna try. But what we will try to do is talk you into hitting that subscribe button if you haven't already, and don't forget the notification bell, like, comment, and you've already subscribed, right? Yeah, you just did. So the battery died because I just recorded 5 videos in a row. So if you've made it until the end, thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe for the love of tech. Till next time, namaste.